はい。Hey, hop!はい。Hey, hop!
What a stroke of luck it was finding this place. I was starting to worry I'd run out of tasty new treats to try. Who the heck are you?
Lord Nosferatu, they're humans from Buckingham, I'll bet.
Humans, eh? I thought something about you smelled off. Though I must say, I didn't think there was anyone left in Buckingham capable of making it all the way down here. I'm impressed. To be honest, you don't look very tasty. But there's only one way to find out for sure. Why? How? Don't think for a second that beating me means a thing, humans. I was just the appetizer. You won't be making such light work of the main course, that's for...
here. Please allow me to thank you once again for your heroic actions. The footprints left behind by the Glomos should allow you to find your way into the beacon. If you can make it to the top and extinguish the sinister black flame that burns there, I believe our kingdom will be saved. In order to do so, my learned friend here informs me that you will require a substance known as prism dew. I will allow him to provide further details.
Oh, yes. Legend has it that prism dew can be gathered in a place called Rainbow Cove. It shouldn't be too hard to get hold of some, provided you know where Rainbow Cove is, of course. Apparently it's on a tiny uninhabited island in the dead center of the world. That's what one of the preeminent authorities on the subject wrote anyway. He also wrote that it's filled to the brim with water so pure that it cleanses the heart and grants the deepest and purest of sleeps. This is all just hearsay, of course. No one's ever actually been there. Who knows? Maybe it's not even in this world. Maybe it's in heaven.
Rainbow Cove? Do you remember that holy water we used to put out the black flames up on Vermont? Do you think that's where it could have come from? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Your Uncle Pike gave it to you, right? We need to go and ask your uncle where he got that water. I've got a funny feeling it'll turn out to be Rainbow Cove.
If you have even an inkling of where you might find prism dew, you must go there without delay. That dew is the only way to extinguish the black flame that burns atop the beacon. All the books stated that the island was uninhabited. But might this now not be the case? Curious.
This is no time to ponder such trivialities. I humbly ask that you seek out this prism dew forthwith. Once it is in your possession, you are to follow the footprints into the beacon. Thank you, my friends. My kingdom is counting on you once again.
Finally, you have arrived. And even longer since has the grinding into dust of mere cattle ceased to amuse me. I had hoped that an opponent truly deserving of annihilation at my hand would one day appear. And here you are at last! But you took too long! I had thought to toy with my prey before destroying it.
There we go.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, cheers! Get lasting!
The time is right.
Easy peasy.
No! How can this be possible? But it matters not. Buckingham may be saved, but the sea dragon will remain frozen for all time!
Hey,
Now,
now.
Oh,
ah,
Everyone! On behalf of all the citizens of the Kingdom of Buckingham, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
King Buckingham! Lady Anais has disappeared! And I found this weird old man in her bedroom!
Weird? How dare you? And just who might you be, if you... If you shut up and listen, I'll tell you. I am Scuba, king of the seabed. I was sent here by the water spirit herself. I've brought a message for the people of Buckingham. A message from Anais.
A message? Why would you be delivering messages for Lady Anais? King Scuba, was it?
An excellent question. And here's your answer. Because she's living under the sea with me now.
She jumped. I knew it. Oh, how could she have...
Oh, stop your snivelling, man. The only one who's jumping here is you. If you know Anais at all, you'll know that she's been doing very little lately, except praying for the Almighty to reunite her with her beloved Shark Eye. Unfortunately, the poor fellow's ship is frozen solid. And it's like, it goes without saying that she doesn't have much hope of living that long. But that didn't stop her praying. Anyway, somehow or other, her pleading made its way down to the... Now, I'm not a particularly powerful... Well, Anais was determined. She was willing to come and live underwater. So when your heroes here beat the monsters up in that tower and
I had no...
Well, she did. And there's no turning back. She knows this, of course. But that was the... Now, as for her message... And she doesn't want you to feel sorry for her. She's happy with her choice. She's made her peace...
Wait! I must ask you something before you leave. What became of the child that Anais was carrying when the kingdom was plunged into dark?
Well, I don't know for certain, but I have an inkling. You see, the Sea Dragon and all its crew have enjoyed the personal protection of the water spirit since ancient times. That's why her captain always bears the mark of the spirit somewhere on his body. It's passed down through the generations. Which means, by the way, that any child Shark Eye and Anais had would also carry the mark. But I digress. I have a sneaking suspicion that Shark Eye's child wasn't abducted by the Demon King, as some say, but was in fact spirited away by the water spirit for its own safety. I wouldn't be surprised if he or she was living a perfectly normal, perfectly peaceful life. Somewhere out there. But I'm just a humble servant of the spirit. I don't know any of this stuff for sure. Anyway, I'm glad to see the darkness got lifted and that we're no longer sealed off from the world and everything.
Perhaps I failed to grasp the depths of Anais' love for Shark Eye. Still, we must heed her message. We must not feel sorry. She has taken her fate in her own hands. It is time the palace lighthouse must be lit. Please. It seems the time has come for us to say goodbye. Though I doubt this is... Now, it is time for me to repay you as promised. It is the legendary sword, passed down from Sharkai left it in my care when he set out before his final battle, that it might be used in defense of his wife and unborn child. Until now, I had not met one whom I deemed worthy of such a weapon. But in you, I hereby present to you the Sea Serpent Saber. You wield it well, just as I had expected. Truth be... Incidentally, it strikes me that I've told you very little about the captain. You must be curious to learn more about him. I beg your pardon. But I do not employ a minstrel. Oh, I did, of course, a long time ago. He was a fine man and a talented musician, but he fell ill and died many years back. But of course, you are blessed with powers beyond those of ordinary. In any case, the most important thing your name shall live on in the legends of my kingdom. And not only here in Buckingham, I believe the dwarf... They would be grateful for the opportunity to express this gratitude in person.